Welcome back, Anteaters, to episode 2 of Zot Thoughts. I'm one of your hosts, Sherwin.
I'm Zoe.
Zoe, how are you? It's been a while.
I'm good. I mean, my summer was... I don't know about you, but July felt like it didn't happen at all. Like, it was like 4th of July, and then we're back at school.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I thought my summer went really, fast.
Yeah.
And I can't even remember what I did.
I, literally didn't do anything. I mean, okay, the one cool thing I did is I saw Alicia Keys in concert. Like, the day of, my friend was like, do you want to go? I was like, okay.
Like a last-minute
Yeah.
plan?
And then my boss was also actually there, which was funny.
Wait, did you say, oh, I'm sick, I can't come to work, and then you see your boss?
Thank God I didn't. I went to work in the morning, and my boss was like, she's always like, what are your plans? And I'm like, I'm actually going to see Alicia Keys. She's like, my husband and I are going to go. And, yeah, that was really cool. But, yeah, that was
How
the
was
only
she,
fun thing.
live? Because I know her voice is, amazing.
She's so I just was in shock the whole concert. Like, I was like, I cannot believe, that I'm seeing this live. Like, she's so talented. And, I thought she was sitting playing the piano. She was, standing, on top of the piano, moving. And her stage was also circulating, too. Dang. So she's doing that while singing while playing the piano. So yeah,
she's, very talented.
Yeah.
Did she bring anyone out?
Okay, it's really funny because my friend and I were like, it's our last show ever. Like, she's going to bring out Usher. We're in LA. She's going to bring out Usher. And she started singing, oh my God, what's their song together? Whatever song they have together, and this backup dancer who looks exactly like Usher came up, and so my friend and I, he grabbed my hand, he's like, oh my God, that's freaking Usher, and
it's happening.
It was just the backup dancer, and everyone around us thought it was Usher too.
Yeah.
It was just a backup dancer.
Oh, that's great. I mean, it sounds fun.
It was so fun. Yeah.
So for today's episode, we're gonna be talking about Halloween themes, like Halloween Icks, what our plans are, what we're gonna wear. So, what about you, Zoe? What are your some Halloween icks?
Okay, so I love Halloween. This is my favorite holiday, and honestly, I just recently started going to, horror nights and all that. Mm-hmm. So, the other night, I went with my sorority, because we go every year, and the one thing that was, really, really annoying was we were in a maze, and, for some reason all their mazes are, 1,000 degrees inside, and I wore a hoodie because I thought it was going to be cold. And we were getting to a part, and, you're all, bunched together with your friends, and this guy, this scare actor, sees me closing my eyes, because I don't like to open my eyes. I'm like, as long as I can get through, I'm fine. And so he's, in character, and he somehow figured out my name, and it was Zoe, stop closing your eyes, Zoe, stop closing your eyes.
Damn.
He was, on top of my friend, who was, holding my hand. It was actually, really, really bad.
Yeah.
And, would not leave us alone. And, my friend was walk. I'm like, I can't. I literally can't. We're this guy, this large monster-looking guy is on top of us. That was very uncomfortable.
Wait, how did he realize your name?
I think one of my friends was like, just go, Zoe, just go. And I'm like, I can't go.
No, some of these actors that do the haunted houses and mazes, they commit.
Do not care.
They do not care. No, to a certain degree, they'll grab you, do something. It's kind of freaky.
I thought they can't touch you because I've only gone to Universal, and so this was my first time at the Not Scary Farm, and I think that one is just, they definitely don't have that many regulations because there's people touching us. There's people literally this one guy blew a kiss at my friend this close from her face.
Yeah.
And it's just ugh, that's weird.
No, thank you.
It's fun, but that was the annoying part of it.
I think I've only been to one really good Halloween maze or one of those things, and I think it was called 17th Door.
Oh, is that the one where you have to sign the contract?
Yeah, you gotta sign a waiver. I went with a couple friends of mine. I think either it was right during my senior year of high school, and these people do not play around.
No.
They'll tase you somehow, shoot pellets at you. My friend got so scared to the point where he was like, bro, just leave, take me out of this.
Yeah, my friend's boyfriend did that a couple years ago, and I just saw the other day they're making a documentary on that.
Really?
Yeah, because so many people were this is actually
Are they gonna sued, or is it just a publicity?
You can't sue because don't you sign a contract to go into that one?
I feel like to a certain. I mean, like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know.
Like, I don't know if there's like a death or something, or.
I honestly feel like I've heard people have died from that one.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm never doing that again. No.
I can't. I was thinking about that too when I was in the like not scary farm one. I was like, I cannot imagine doing one where you have to sign your contract. Like
you're like signing your life away.
No,
basically.
Quite literally. But that's like probably my biggest Halloween ick is like just scare actors that go too far with it. Because like those ones were like good, but I don't know. I don't like when you touch me. I'm like, oh, don't do that. Yeah.
I think for me, a Halloween ick I have is just like, I'm like kind of guilty of it. Like when I don't have like a costume or like a last minute costume, I just put on like a jersey, like a sports jersey. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of I'm Kobe Bryant or I'm like LeBron James for Halloween. And it's like, it's so lazy. But at the same time, like.
It's so hard in college though. Because it's like, you have to try to find the time between midterms and this to go find a costume. And then it's like, last year, I went to a frat party on Halloween and I walked right out because it was so hot in there.
Oh yeah, there's like no
so
AC.
Disgusting. I'm like, I don't know. Because then it's like if your costume's too like, you're too hot in it. Like that's
God.
the worst.
I gotta tell you, last year I went to like this Halloween party and I used the costume I had for like a couple years ago. It was like a Spider-Man costume. It's like kind of spandex kind of material. And I'm telling you, I was sweating.
No, I
couldn't even breathe. I had the mask on too. I took it off. I'm like,
I cannot. No, I literally remember walking in and I was like just wearing like a dress and I literally walked in was like already dripping sweat. So I was like, told my friends, I'll pick you guys up in an hour, whatever you need. I'm going home. Like this is too much for me. Because at least the one we were at, because at UCI, you know, it's like the parties are select. Like there's not like a row of, my friend goes to Berkeley, so it's like a row of
Greek row and
everything. Greek row, and like we don't really have that.
Your party's either gonna be at AV or Newport or all spread out.
So like I think that was the party that was like everyone's going to, and it was like literally you're like this with the person next to you, and I was like, I'm good, I'm okay.
Not the best experience. I feel like. I think something else that I kind of don't like about I like Halloween in general as like a holiday, but I feel like it doesn't hit as much as it used to. No. Maybe it's either because like we're obviously growing up, or just like ever since COVID, I feel like Halloween, like when it comes around, I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize it's Halloween.
No, it's like I realized it because it's like I remember being so excited for Halloween like in high school or like when you were not in college, because it's like you wear your costume in a class, you see your favorite teachers, like what they're gonna be, and like my high school would go all out for Halloween. We'd have like a festival, and then after school, you know, everyone would go to their friend's house, you'd stay there and then go trick-or-treating. And now you just don't do that.
Yeah, I feel like it just lost the spark kind of.
Yeah, it's really sad.
And even like Christmas is kind of like losing it for me too.
I know. My mom's like, what do you want? I'm like, what is Santa gonna give me? Like, I don't like, that's the part of getting older.
It's reached the point where I'm like, I don't even want anything for Christmas.
No, I know. I'm like, I can't ask for anything.
I can't think of anything. No. I was just like, I don't know, pay off my student loans. I don't know.
Yeah, pay my parking ticket. Like,
yeah, oh my God.
I just got one yesterday.
You got one? I got almost 7 during the summer.
Are you serious?
I don't know if I spoke about this earlier, but like, I was in Plaza over the summer for like a sublease, and I just did not want to pay $300 for a parking pass for 2 months.
No, it's so dumb. I'm sorry.
So I was just like, you know, I'll just risk it, you know. Yeah. And then after my 5th one, I'm like, God damn, I'm too far in. I can't.
No, it's so funny because I feel like I predict every time I'm gonna get one. And yesterday I was late for class, and I'm like, I just need to drive. Parked on campus. I've never gotten a ticket in this structure, and I go to class, and then my friend calls me and she's like, oh, how was your day, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know why, but I feel like I have a parking ticket.
Do you not have the parking pass for school?
Not for school. For where I live, yeah. But not for school.
Oh, yeah, for VDC. Yeah. That's what's stupid. It's like why?
People
it's so that dumb. Live on campus technically have to pay both the housing parking and the school parking. And it's ridiculously expensive.
It's so expensive. Like for 1 quarter, I paid $305 for literally this quarter. Oh my God. And you have to like renew it every year. It's not like AV where you could just buy out the year. You have to renew it every year. Yeah. So I don't know.
Sucks. Even for AV, I was like, why are we paying for parking?
It's like for me, it's like we're students. Like I feel like we should have free parking on campus. Like
I get if it's it's like we don't have enough space for all the students, which I think is kind of
dumb.
But it's also like I understand if you're gonna charge, but why are we charging like $100 a month or something for parking?
Yeah.
It should be like minimum 25.
I agree. Yeah, I would pay $25 for not.
I feel like that's a solid price. Yeah.
But yeah, I got a parking ticket.
So, do you have an idea of what you want to be for Halloween?
Okay, I was gonna be Tiana from The Princess and the Frog, but the Amazon costume that I got was for kids on accident. I thought it was for adults, but it was for kids. So now, and I have a Halloween party tonight, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
You gotta think of some like last minute costume.
No, I think my roommate and I are gonna go to Party City, hoping that you can return stuff.
Run to Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, literally.
That's honestly as much like, okay, that place is a jungle and it's a mess. It's so unorganized. But it saves so many people's like costumes. Like last minute costumes, I always go to Spirit.
Because the thing is I was like trying to think like, what do I have in my closet that I could throw together? I don't have anything. Yeah. Like I literally have no idea.
Yeah, like for me, I just like look on my phone like, all right, Halloween costume ideas for guys. and it's like the same like one like Walter White or like a lumberjack or I might go as like a prisoner. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. No, my roommate was like trying to come up with costumes. She's like, you could be a nurse. I'm like, that's so boring. What? Like, that's like, why?
Just shading the nurses.
I know. No, I know. Literally, nurses save lives. But I feel bad when I dress like that because then I'm like, I'm not doing anything that special. Like, I'm not saving
I'm not
lives.
qualified to be wearing this. No. Yeah. Honestly, I love like the one thing about Halloween. I love the couples.
Yeah.
Those Halloween are fun. Themes. Like those are costumes. Like if they actually pull it off well, it's really cool.
Yeah, no, I like the really like creative ones. Like I'm trying to think of I saw one the other day that was really creative, but I forget. My mom's really good at it. My mom hand makes hers every year. So one year she was Twister. So she like spray painted a thing and like put it over, and then one year she was a fork in the road, so she put a fork and then like tape down like a black shirt, and then one year she was popcorn. That was probably my favorite one. She actually made like a movie theater style costume,
like the little like cup thing,
and like put it over. For me, I've always expensive. My mom finds a way. She's like coupon queen, but I've always either been like a cheerleader, a ballet dancer. And that's literally all that I can remember that I've been.
I feel like when I was a kid, I was way more creative with my costumes.
Yeah. No, we never like really bought them. We were like, we're gonna make them. My aunt's really talented, so like she made me one year. Like I wanted to be like Supergirl, so she made me one, but it had like a Z instead of an S.
Oh, that's
so cool. That was really cool. But I don't know. I just want to like a really good costume because like. I'm already a third year. And I'm like, this is not going to be fun in 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, you're a senior, so you know more than me.
It's a whole different. I feel like once college is over, like,
it's
how many Halloween parties are you going to go to? Once
I know. Like, that's what I'm like, I have to find something cool. But
yeah. I feel like I'm going to definitely, like, hopefully start thinking about or, like, plan a costume.
You have a week. I think. 2 weeks.
Yeah, right?
2 weeks, yeah.
Well, like, is it... I hate when Halloween falls on, like, a weekday.
Yeah, I'm like, Halloween weekend is next week, but then Halloween's actually, I think, Tuesday, in 2 weeks, so.
Is it? Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
But that 28th and, like, 27th and 29th is like, all right, you guys go and have fun.
But it's also the time where everyone gets sick. I got sick last year from Halloween.
A.K.A. the Halloween flu, or A.K.A. the frat flu.
Yeah, no, that's, like, the worst kind of sickness because you don't know what it is.
It's like no one knows what it is. You don't know where you got it I mean, you have an idea.
You know where you got it from.
But you don't know where they got it from. I think I got my case of frat flu or school flu already. So I'm like, I'm going into Halloween weekend like, hey, I'm good.
I'm scared.
White blood cells covered. Everything's good.
No, I'm scared because the girl next to me in my midterm today was like coughing a lot. I'm like, girl, please don't get me sick. Like, I'm seeing SZA again on Monday.
Oh.
So I'm like, I cannot get sick. Like,
wait, afterwards, is she performing in the Coliseum? What is it called?
Oh, the Crypto. Yeah, the new stupid Staples Center. I hate the name. Yeah. It's so dumb.
Thank you.
I hate the name because I grew up in LA. So like, Staples was like just the place to be.
It just
I saw the Lakers there for the first time. Like, Crypto. That's like, it's actually Crypto.com. is
Oh
the
my
real
God.
name, which
Ugh.
is so freaking dumb.
I thought crypto went down or something.
I know. I'm like, seriously? And there was like actually a petition for people in LA to sign
I
to
heard
take
about
it down. I think I signed it because I was like, I hate this name. This is so dumb.
I think
But
they have the name for the arena for like it's a contract for like either 10 or 20 years. So
I think so, yeah.
hopefully they either reduce it or just they go back either
I'm
to
like,
Staples.
it is really cool though, because if you go to the crypto, you could see like Kobe Bryant's like jerseys and stuff still.
His retired jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool to
They're
see.
making a statue for him.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's the 8th of the 24th. They're gonna like reveal it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, and I'm still a big Kobe Bryant fan. So
No, I
really
remember
nice to
like
see.
the first Lakers game I ever went to. I was like in preschool, and I remember my parents took my brother and I on a school night. We got like really good seats, and it was just like a surreal feeling because I remember that so vividly, and that was 21 years ago.
That's beautiful though. That's something like you can kind of cherish.
But now it's like, oh, I'm going to the crypto.com.
Ew. So you're gonna see SZA again for what? It's like your second time.
This is my second time. This is my second time.
So how was the performance the first time?
So good. My room and I lucked out. We got last minute tickets for the floor. So this time I actually bought the tickets like at the time you're supposed
planned,
to.
Yeah.
So
Was it
this
like mad
time-
expensive or is it?
No, it was like the same price as we bought it for floor, but the seats are not as good.
Oh.
So I'm still excited to go. I'm taking like one of my really good friends back home, and hopefully she's good. I've heard that she's like been kind of sick, so I'm like, please
I mean,
take
hopefully,
some medicine.
if she doesn't hopefully she doesn't cancel. But if she,
Yeah.
like, worse, she like reschedules.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have you ever seen like a Halloween costume that you're like, this is the worst Halloween costume I've ever seen, or like, do you have one that's like, this is the best thing ever?
Worst Halloween costume? I'm trying to think.
You're in a frat. You have to have seen some.
Yeah, like someone just saying, yeah, for Halloween I'm me.
Oh God, that's.
But
wild.
no, that's like a lazy one. Honestly, for girls, I feel like one thing I kind of it's like they all dress as like a black cat. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's kind of overdone, no?
Yeah, no,
That's like I feel like that's the boys' lazy version
yeah.
of costumes.
Oh, for sure. I did that one year. Just because like it's so cheap, you just need cat ears and black, but it's so
Yeah,
boring. It's like depressing wearing it because you're like, I'm a cat. I'm sorry. Like,
Meow.
yeah, exactly. I think the best costume I've ever seen. My high school was 4th through 12th grade, so you got to see a wide variety of costumes. But this guy made like a rubber duck costume, and then he put like a magnet, so he was a chick magnet.
Wow. Okay, those
I
are
still
those are
remember that one.
clever.
I was like, that was like the coolest thing ever. I liked it. I love the creative ones. Those are my
I feel like
favorite.
those are like when they tie two things together into one costume.
Yeah.
That's very clever.
And it was just like, I remember he like said he hand built it or something, and it was really cool. So that's one I
think
remember.
one of the costumes that I was just like kind of like shocked with, or like I kind of liked. This person wore like Baymax from Big Hero.
Yeah.
So he wore like those inflatable things, and he drew like eyes and everything.
Oh my gosh.
And all right, it wasn't like perfect. It was very spherical, but I was like, all right, I give you props for attempting the costume, and I kind of liked it. I love those inflatable costumes. They're so
Those
funny.
are cool. I mean, those are funny when like, especially when little kids are wearing them, and
my
it's like
God,
bigger
yeah.
than they actually
They're like
are.
walking like a penguin.
Yeah. Those are cool. It's so cool because I saw this guy on TikTok the other day. He is like an architect or something. So every year for Halloween, he builds like an entire set around his house for decorations. And like one year he built like a dragon like coming out of his house.
Oh
And
my
like
God.
it was really cool. I wish I could find it, but that's something I want to be able to do.
I don't think I can ever commit to like that.
I know,
Like,
it's so expensive.
it's those neighbors that like do the Halloween theme and then Christmas. Once October's over and like November's creeping, they're like putting
That's my
everything
mom.
out of the house.
My mom loves Christmas. Do you want to guess how many Christmas trees we have?
Yeah. Wait, quick question. How big is your house? Is it like 2 stories? Is it
1 story.
1 story? Okay. Big backyard?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3.
No, we have 7 Christmas.
Holy hell!
My mom is.
That
I
sounds
love my
expensive.
mom. No, she's like, I don't know how she affords it, but she like has They're like mini ones. There's mini ones.
Oh, they're like okay. They're like the
Yeah, so we have a big one,
Okay.
which goes in our living room, And then my mom loves to cook, so she has...
Is your main tree ever like a real tree?
No, we've never done that.
You lost it.
No, what? You're killing the trees that way.
Man, I just love the smell of the
I know,
tree, though.
that's true. That's true. I don't think we've ever done a real one. But
okay, so you have 7 Christmas trees. I can just imagine the pain you had to endure as a kid, taking like each tree out,
yeah.
putting the ornaments on.
She likes to pretend like I don't help, but I literally help her all the time. Like, it's okay. So we have 2 in the kitchen, which are like kitchen themed. Our dining room is like Snowland. Our normal one is like, it's crazy, like just red and like actual Christmas. And then I have one in my room. My brother has one. I don't know where the other ones even are. We have a Halloween one too. We have one that's black for Halloween. Like,
okay, I've never seen that one.
No, it's cool. I like that one, but my mom's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like I think our family was normal. We barely had one tree.
My family's not normal. That's why.
No, like I remember like me and my dad would like go either Home Depot or wherever to get the Christmas tree, and it was like usually we would get a real one, and it's such a pain. Like putting it on top of your car, taking it, and then throwing the tree out once it's over is like,
that's the problem with real
work.
ones.
Yeah?
Get a fake one.
But why are fake ones so expensive?
No, that's actually because we just got a new one and we went to Costco and it was like $1,000.
$1,000?
Maybe not, but at least the other one we looked at was like $1,000. I'm like, anyways.
Yeah, that's an investment right there.
Yeah, no, that is like life saving for me. Let's see.
Oh, speaking of concerts though, I'm actually going to see.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna see Travis at for his circus match, his like new album tour thing he's doing.
Wait, is that
at SoFi?
I think I saw tickets for that. Is that next week?
Yeah. No, November. I think 5th or 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's weird is when I first bought the ticket initially, it was like I didn't want to get floor because I thought it was kind of too expensive.
Yeah, and also you've seen what happens at those concerts.
It's gonna be fun. Anyways, then I was like, okay, I'll just get like the seats right before floor.
Yeah.
And it was, I think I paid like $225, $250, which I was like, okay, that's not
Where's
that
he
bad.
performing? The Forum?
SoFi.
SoFi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be
That's not bad for SoFi. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was surprised. I think I got it pre-sale, so like I got it before the scalpers and all the people that like resell.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
I could go on.
By the way, quick thing. I think California passed this law where like now they don't charge service fees.
Oh.
You know how like you go on Ticketmaster or whatever, you're like, oh, a ticket's $150, awesome.
And then
service
it's like $200.
$100, $150, so it's now $300.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
But I'm afraid that now they're gonna be like, oh, okay, no service fee. They're just gonna add it to the original price.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Because what does the service fee go towards?
I guess
back to Ticketmaster.
I think so, because the $150 or whatever the original price is to the artist or the venue, and then the service fee is probably like the transaction that you do through Ticketmaster. Stupid in my opinion.
Because I'm such a concert person.
Yeah.
So it drives me crazy.
I think. Have you ever thought how much money you spent over your entire life on
No,
just,
I
like,
can't.
concerts?
This year alone, I can't imagine how much I spent on concerts. Because, like, okay, so I saw SZA. I'm seeing her again.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to see Doja Cat.
Oh, for her new album?
Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of scared for that one, honestly.
Why?
Because she's just, like, been a little crazy.
She's out there?
Yeah. But I really want to see Brent Faiyaz in December.
Ooh.
But
he's on tour?
Yeah. Those tickets are crazy.
Expensive?
Like, well, so he was supposed to perform in August, and then he rescheduled. And so they're kind of going down, but it's the fees. It's like $300 for one ticket.
They're going to get you.
And I cannot go to a concert alone. So.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about how much I've spent over
No.
Well, anyways, guys, thank you for joining us for episode 2 of Zot Thoughts. Zoe, you want to take it away?
Yeah. Don't forget to follow AnteaterTV on Instagram, YouTube, and now we have a TikTok.
Yes, we do.
And we just want to thank FMS for welcoming us into your space and letting us use your equipment. And I hope you watch us next time. I hope we're entertaining.
Bye, guys.
Bye.